All right, boys, it is tier list time, bro. It's tier list time, and I do tier list a bit differently, bro. I don't do S tier, A tier, stuff like that, bro. I rank the three different classes separately, like runner, defender, attacker. So we're gonna rank all of these like separately, class by class. Like you can't compare Zoro Sanji getting 10 KOs to Mars getting 10 flags. It's two different things, you know. So I think ranking them per class is a lot better. All right, let's hop into the tier list, bro. Let's hop into the tier list. Jinbei there, Burgess there. Pika is better than Burgess, I think. Low-key. Red Rock, bro. Red Rock is not better than Jinbei right now, I'm not gonna lie. Red Rock not better than Jinbei. Defender, obviously Whitebeard. Think he's gonna be better than those two. Attacker, Frankie. Shanks. Is he better than Frankie though? What do y'all think, bro? Is the new Shanks after the buffs? Or wait, is that the blue one or is that the film red? Okay, let's just assume this is film red, bro. Let's assume this is film red. If it turns out to be like blue Shanks later on, we can change. But for right now, film red, so I'll put him behind there. Hyrule, I think, is better than Frankie, like right now. Shiryu, I'll put him above Frankie, bro. Like if you're a skilled player, you can actually cook up. Dory is not too bad. Is he ahead of Shiryu? I don't know, honestly. Shiryu could be good, bro, because the trade KO is like, it's always going to be there. Shiryu is always going to be meta because of the trade KO. Runner, is he better than Red Rock, bro? Loki, Soul Mask, better than Red Rock right now. You can at least back cap and stuff. Or actually not, bro. There's a lot of defenders I can teleport around. Red Rock better. Where's the ranks? This is the ranks, bro. Runner, defender, attacker is the ranks, bro. Kiros, I think he's better than all of these guys. Defender, Luffy Lucci definitely better here. There we go. Luffy Lucci. This is the OG Blackbeard. OG Blackbeard. Sento Maru. He's got gap block, so I'll put him ahead of... Yeah, I'll put him ahead of Burgess because of the gap block. This guy, Broggy. I'll put him there. I'll put him ahead of Sentomaru. Attacker. Can he be better than Hiruden? No, I don't think he's better than Hiruden right now. I don't think. Sanji not better than Red Rock? Yeah, I put him behind him. I put him behind him. Because there's like still S-Snakes and stuff going around. And that's a problem. Red Rock is the biggest scam in OPBR ever, really. Bro, he was 2.5k RDs, bro. 2.5k is crazy. Runner. King. Y'all think King is better than Kiros? What do y'all think is better, bro? Y'all think King is better than Kiros? I'll put him ahead of Kiros. I've not really played Kiros like that, but he's really good though. Not gonna lie, but I think the Flames just make him good, bro. The Flames is really nice right now. And this guy, is he a defender? I think he's defender, no? We'll put him there, I guess. He's got a decent amount of knockback. We'll put him ahead of Sentomaru. Yes, Kiros is better than King. Yeah, the King is a bit better because of Flames. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. King just has the Flames, bro. That just gives him the... That's just like the deciding factor, but the Flames is really broken. Golden Week. We'll put him ahead of Red Rock. Jinbei. Swimbei, bro. Swimbei ahead of... I mean, I guess. Because right now, he does quite well against Snake and Kuzan and Whitebeard. And they do quite well in the meta right now. So, okay. Chopper goes ahead over there. Runner. After the buffs, bro. After the buffs, I think Eggheads are better than Jinbei. Low-key. This attacker Oden, bro. This attacker Oden is actually not bad. He's actually quite good. Low-key. He's actually quite good. I'll put him ahead of Hiruden, bro. Because he can cook Zoro Sanji and stuff. He's really nice. He's really nice. This Luffy, we'll put him like... Multiple lives is not it right now, bro. Multiple lives is just not it right now. Step better than Red Rock. Shows Tanapi drinking habits is crazy, yo. Runner Reiju. Reiju actually is not bad. I'll put her ahead of Jinbei. Or Swimbei, I mean. Is she better than Jinbei? Y'all think? Nah, Jinbei got teleport, bro. Teleport broken. Kuzan probably behind Whitebeard. This is the Banifet's attacker, Jinbei. He was good back in the day when he got buffed. But now, I guess I'll put him ahead of the Luffy. That's about it, though. Brook, actually not bad, bro. I'll put him, like, behind Shiryu. I'll put him behind Shiryu. This runner, Nami. We'll put him ahead of Golden Week, I guess. We'll put her ahead of Golden Week. And then we have EX Lucci. He's runner as well. I'll put him ahead of like Banifest, the free Zoro. Put him ahead of Zoro. Ichiji. He's not the best, bro. He got buffed, but his buffs were a little lackluster, not gonna lie. And he's also still really squishy. Defender Kaido. Defender Kaido. I'll put him ahead of Whitebeard. Right now, Kaido is really good, bro. Kaido actually really good right now. Sengoku, bro. Sengoku would Loki go ahead of Oden, not gonna lie, he's broken. This guy got buffed, bro, but his buffs were actually dog shit. We'll put him like ahead of Broggy, I guess, because of the teleport and the cap block. But yeah, nothing too crazy. The new Bonnie Fez, bro. The new Bonnie Fez Zorokaku attacker. Where should we put him? He's good, but he's a bit squishy. That's the thing. I'll put him there. I'll put him ahead of Hyrule, I guess. I'll put him ahead of Hyrule. I'll put him ahead of Hyrule. He's decent. He's decent. S Snake, I think, is still the best defender right now. We'll put her there. Top defender. Runner Kaido. Runner Kaido, I think, goes ahead of Lucci. He's actually like really good right now. Low key, not gonna lie. He's actually quite good. Mars, easily the best runner in the game. No doubt. Yamato. This Yamato, bro. She might be worse than Thunderhead Shanks right now. Not even gonna lie. Sai, we'll put him ahead of like Dory, I guess. Or maybe even ahead of Ichiji. I guess he can survive a bit more than Ichiji, I guess. Karo is way better than Bumdeer. Karo? What is Karo, bro? Oh, you mean the new Zorokaku? Kaku's the best attacker right now? Bro, who told you he's the best attacker? He's not the best attacker, bro. He's not the best attacker right now. And plus, he's really squishy as well. So that's the thing. Akainu. I've seen people say that Akainu cooks Zoro Sanji. I'll put him like behind Van Augur, I guess, because there's a lot of units that just take away state in the meta, so state units are just cooked. Beppo, this guy's a crit unit, no? He's got crit and stuff. I guess I'll put him like ahead of Pika. Nah, Pika got like map control. He can hit all the flags. We'll put him behind Pika, I guess. He doesn't cook Zoji. Who does not cook Zoji? Akainu? I mean, I did see that happen a couple times. I'm not saying he's a counter for Zoro Sanji or anything. I'm just saying that I've seen Akainu cook Zoro Sanji a couple times when I'm playing. That's all I'm saying. This is the Hybrid Queen runner. He's definitely ahead of... Is he ahead of Red Rock? Nah. He's last. He's last. EX Yamato. She got buffed, but the buffs are not that good. I'll put her ahead of Nami, I guess. I'll put her ahead of Nami because she's got the 1 HP trade on flags. And so units like Zoro Sanji and all cannot KO her. But all it takes is like 1 cooldown on the enemy team and she's just cooked. Then we have Niji. Niji's actually not bad, bro. We'll put him like behind Lucci, I guess. We'll put him behind Lucci. Or actually, I think we could put him ahead of Lucci. Niji actually right now is really good. We put him ahead of Lucci. Then you've got Kobe. I'll put him ahead of Red Rock, I guess. I'll put him ahead of Red Rock. So yeah, Zorokaku better than Oden. It's just survivability though. So Zorokaku just does not have survivability. That's the problem. He gets cooked, bro. That's the thing. Like, Oden can just stay on flags, 1 HP trait. And he can cook Zoro Sanjis, you know? He can cook, like, a lot of units. He can one-tap almost every unit. He cooks S-Snake, Whitebeard, like, everybody, bro. That's why. Sengoku about Bumdeer. He's way better in win 2 matches. Sengoku? Nah, bruh. Nah. Chopper better than Sengoku right now. Chopper better than Sengoku. Law. Law definitely goes above King. I think he's better. Law actually really good right now. Dark Roger. I've seen Dark Roger come back into the meta a little bit. We'll put him probably behind Kiros. He's kind of coming back into the meta, although there is still a lot of snakes, I guess. So we'll put him behind Kaido. Now I'll put him behind Lucci. I think that's good. Hyrule too high? You think he's too high? Okay, I'll put him like behind Van Augur then. Kaido way too high. This Kaido? Nah, Kaido is good right now, bro. Kaido is good right now. Fujitora the GOAT. I'll put him in front of Kaido, I think. He's quite good right now. Or actually, nah, I'll put him behind Niji right now. Sabo, again, really good. I think he's better than King right now. Definitely better than King. Better than King for sure. But again, he relies on his state. That's the problem. People can just take away his state. So yeah, that's one issue. Foxy, bro. What the hell? This guy over here, bro. Actually, no. He's just better than Blackbeard. I think Burge is better than Foxy right now. Low-key. Fujitora ain't better than Kaido. Yeah, put him behind, bro. I'll put him behind. Alright, Garb. This guy. I think I'll put him ahead of Akainu. That's good. Yonji, he's actually quite good right now. He can counter Mars and stuff. So I'll put him like ahead of Pika, I guess. He's decent. Yace. Yace, I guess, can go like behind Sai. They can go behind Sai. Well, actually, Ichiji ignores multiple lives now, so we'll put him ahead for right now. Dakyu, again, another peak runner. I think I'll put Dakyu between King and Kiros. I think that's valid. Really, really peak runner. Okay, Luffy after the buffs is really bad buffs, bro. Not even gonna lie. Luffy's kind of like almost unplayable. So we'll put him like there. I think he's not really improving too much. I'm not gonna lie. He's not improving too much on his... Yeah, we'll put him like ahead of Yamato, I guess, because he can TP. Garb better than Hyrule? Y'all think Garb is better than Hyrule, bro? Really? Better than Hyrule? Okay, we'll put him ahead of Hyrule then. We'll put him ahead of Hyrule. Kaido below Whitebeard for survivability. Kaido can survive too, bro. What are you talking about? Kaido can survive as well. What are we talking about here? And also his skill 1, he can just protect the flag, bro. Like, he won't let Mars come anywhere close to the flag. And so he can just stall Mars out like that without letting him come close to the flag. So, yeah. Next up, we got the Blue Ace. When he got buffed, he was actually quite good. But right now, I'll put him like ahead of Yace, I guess. That's about all. There's Big Mom, kind of cheeks. Albert. Albert needs a buff, bro. Albert is due for a good buff, low-key. I'll put him like ahead of Jinbei. Nah, he's not better than Dory. Oden. Oden actually not bad. Oden's not bad right now. We can put him like ahead of Dark Roger. I can definitely put him ahead of Dark Roger. Tanapi buff Albert and my soul is yours. Albert is due for a buff, bro, for real. I think this is the runner Green Bull. Runner Green Bull is like there. I think better than King. Saturn's not bad. He's not a bad defender. I'll put him ahead of Yonji. I'll put him ahead of Yonji right now. This Boa, she got buffed, but then, yeah, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. You'll put her like maybe behind Albert. This Uta, she starts off as a, what does she start off as? Runner? She starts off as a runner. We can put him like there, I guess. Uta ahead of Red Rock. S-Hawk. Yeah, I'll put him there. I think S-Hawk right there because he cannot ignore lives, I think. That's why, probably. No way Yonji is that low. He's the best defender against Mars by far. But that's it, bro. He can't defend anyone else. He cannot defend anyone else. He does not ignore multiple lives. So, yeah, there's no way he can, like, defend multiple flags. You know, all these units have ways to either teleport to other flags or send skills to other flags. But Snake can teleport. Lucci can teleport. Kaido has his fireball. Whitebeard has his rocks. Ice treasure. He can trade KO teleport. So, yeah, everyone has a way to defend all the flags on the map. He does not have that. That's just one flag, and it's just like one guy, you know. That's the reason I put Yonji there, bro. Big Mom is also due for a buff, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Big Mom is due for a buff. Like, her buffs could go crazy, low-key. Defender, runner as well. We'll put her like there, I guess, ahead of Sentomaru, or maybe ahead of this bomb guy. All right, we got Sanji, the new buffs. He's really nice right now. I'll put him like, he can low-key go ahead of Kuzan, bro. Is he ahead of? Yeah, I think he's ahead of Kuzan. You're a Big Mom hater? What do you mean Big Mom hater, bro? Big Mom, y'all think I've put her way too behind, bro. She's not that good. Put Sanji above Snake. Sanji is not above Snake, bro. Sanji is not above Snake right now. Not gonna lie. I know you're a Sanji fan and all, bro, but like, bro, he's not above Snake, bro. He's not the best defender in the meta. Sanji can defend. Yeah, again, same thing, bro. Same thing. Like, it's just that he can defend one flag way too good. That's why he's up here, even though Kuzan has ice treasure for multiple flags. Lilith, defender Lilith. We'll put her ahead of Burgess, I guess. She works only on like flat maps, bro. You can't play her on other maps. You can't play her on Impel Down or something. He's not gonna work out. This Kobe, he ignores like 1 HP trade or something. We'll put him like there, I guess. Maybe ahead of EGG, bro. I guess a little bit ahead of EGG. Jabra is due for a buff. I'm not gonna lie. Jabra definitely is due for a buff, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. Jabra is due a buff. We'll put him like ahead of Shanks, I guess. Actually, Shanks could do better than Jabra right now. Loki, not even gonna lie. Leo, another top defender. We'll put Leo ahead of Sanji. I think Leo's like super underrated, bro. I think Leo's like one of the most underrated defenders. After he's buff, he's like super nice, bro. Low key. Probably the biggest bum of this game. Why is Sai so high? You think this is high, bro? He's like, what is this? Like top 10, top 15 or something? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Top 11 is bad. Top 11 is too high for Sai. Why is Saturn so high? Oh my god. Saturn? What do you mean so high, bro? He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Top 8, bro. Saturn is, y'all think Saturn is not top 8, bro? Saturn is not top 8. What do you mean? I think it's valid. All right, bro. Let's put Sai like after S-Hawk, all right? I think that's better. I think that's better. All right. Is this the V1 or V2? Nah, this is V1. This is V1. Defender. Let's see. V1 defender. I'll put him like behind Kuzan. He's decent right now. Luffy, I think, is top 2 right now. He's right behind Mars. Oni Zoro, bruh. He can ignore lives and stuff. I think I heard somewhere that he cooks Mars as well. I guess we'll put him ahead of Brook, I guess. We'll put him ahead of Brook, I guess. Egghead Usopp. This guy could stall out, bro. He could low-key stall out. We'll put him like, yeah, we'll put him behind Yonji. We'll put him behind Yonji. We'll put him behind Yonji right now. All right, this is Light Shanks, I assume. Light Shanks. Let's see. Where should I put Light Shanks, bro? Light Shanks probably like, I think ahead of Niji. Yeah, I think he's ahead of Niji. I think he's like ahead of Niji. Momo is not better than Broggy. He is though. He is because he has like gap block and stuff. That's why I put him there. He has teleport and he has gap block. Broggy can only control one flag, and he's really slow. Momo can like teleport and he has gap block. So yeah, that's why I put him there. That's the main reason. Next up we got this defender Uta. I guess she's there ahead of Big Mom. Wapple. I heard that this guy is really good. He can ignore multiple lives and stuff. So I guess I'll put him ahead of Luffy. I think that's valid for Wapple. Y'all think? Wapple ahead of Luffy. I think that's good, right? Light Shanks is not better than Dark Roger. Light Shanks is not better than Dark Roger. He does well against Whitebeard, Kuzan, S-Snake, like these guys. He does quite well against these guys. Okay, next up we got Uta. This Uta, she got buffed. I don't think it was the best buffs. We'll put her like, yeah, she's like behind Frankie. Behind Frankie, bro. Hey, yo, what the hell? How is Frankie this low? Did I misplace him or something? He was not this low, bro. Did I misplace him by mistake? You definitely didn't. No way Frankie's so low. That's what I'm saying. Did I put him this low? I don't remember. Damn. Okay, let me re-rank him, bro. I'll put him like ahead of EGG, I guess. He's better than EGG. I think I had misclicked something somewhere. I'm not sure. Like, I just saw it myself right now. Like, yeah, I'll put him above EGG, bro. I'll put him up above EGG. And then we got ASL. ASL starts as what, bro? ASL starts as like attacker. ASL attacker. Attacker, okay. ASL starts off as an attacker. I'll put him like ahead of Garp, Loki. They're actually like, even honestly Van Augur, bro. Even honestly, I'll put him ahead of Van Augur. They're really good right now. And Dalton I think also ignores multiple lives, you know. Dalton also ignores multiple lives. We can put him ahead of like Van Augur, I think. I think that's good. Kuma Bani, I think he's ahead of Chopper right now. He's ahead of Chopper. Kizaru, this guy, bro. This guy. People keep playing this guy for some reason. I don't know why they play him. Dr. Kizaru, they call him. They call him Dr. Kizaru, the healer of healers. That's what they call him. He's like Loki down here, bro. He's Loki down here. He just heals everyone. Infinite heals for everyone, bro. He's like a little bit better than Ace, I guess. He's a little bit better than Ace, I guess. That's about right. That's about right, bro. Kubo top 1. I don't think he's top 1, but for right now he's top 1. For right now he's top 1. Best attacker in the game? Yeah, bro. Kizaru. He's the best healer in the game, bro. They should low-key make a new class, bro. We already have runner, defender, attacker. They should make a 4th class, make it healer, put Kizaru, bro. Kizaru top 1 healer, bro. Kizaru top 1 healer. Easy. The top 1 healer, bro. Top 1 healer of all time. When it comes to Rayleigh, let's see here. Rayleigh actually, he got some good buffs. I guess he goes like ahead of Momonosuke. Maybe better than Beppo. Maybe better than Beppo, but that's about it. That's about it. I don't think he goes anything past that. This Kaku, he does well against Mars, but again, he doesn't do anything against the other units. Kind of, I guess he can go ahead of Broggy, I guess. Judge, now Judge actually is good. Judge is actually quite good, bro. I could put him ahead of, yeah, I'll put him behind Yonji, Loki. S-Bear, this guy just rage bait. Rage bait unit. Where should I put rage bait unit? I guess we'll put him like, I guess we put him like behind Kizaru. Valentine, runner Valentine. I guess we put him behind Kobe. She low-key better than Red Rock right now. Oh, Defender Robin, bro. Defender Robin. She's also, I think, behind Yonji. I think I'll put her like behind Yonji right now. Wait, I do hate Kizaru, but that's too low even for him. You think that's too low for him, bro? It's low, bro. Like, what can Kizaru do? What can Kizaru do? Let's take a look, bro. What can Kizaru do? He can't do anything against the top runners. Like, he can cook Sabo and King, fine. That's about it. Let's come to the defenders. Nothing against Lucci. Nothing against Kaido. Whitebeard. Nothing. Nothing against Leo. Nothing against Egghead Sanji. He can maybe cook Kuzan. He can cook Kuzan, and that's about it, bro. Like, that's it, bro. He can do a little bit to S-Snake, I guess. A little bit to Kuzan. That's about it. Come to attackers. What does he do to any of these attackers? He can't do anything to anybody, bro. He doesn't do anything to any of these units. Nothing against Lucci. He melts. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I forgot. My bad. He cooks Lucci. He cooks Lucci. My bad, y'all. My bad. He cooks Lucci. But otherwise, he doesn't do anything to any of these other units, bro. He just heals them. And before he can even against Lucci, like before he can do anything to them, he mostly just gonna end up dying, bro. Like some Zoro Sanji will just pick on him to get his attack stacks up, to get his Evo skills up and stuff, and he's just gonna end up dead. He cannot do anything, bro. Y'all are really saying Kizaru's that. He's not, bro. He's literally Dr. Kizaru. He just heals everyone. He gives free heals out, bro. Like legit, bro. Kizaru legit just gives out free heals to everybody. He cannot do anything. He cannot do anything, bro. Like legit, Kizaru's ass. It's not Doctor Kizaru, it's Nurse Kizaru, bro. Nurse Kizaru for real. We got Nazjuro now. Next up, Nazjuro. He's like, I think he's better than Whitebeard right now. Actually, we'll put Kaido. We'll put Kaido ahead. I think that's Kaido there and Najro. I think Najro is top 3 right now. Najro, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Najro, Loki top 3. I think Najro is deserving of top 3. Wegapunk. Wegapunk goes like, I think he's better than Light Shanks. I think he's better than Light Shanks. Wargo. This guy, this guy, bro. He can cook the Logia users. I guess that's about it. So I guess he goes like behind Kizaru. Broly, another rage bait defender. Yeah, all you can do is rage bait, bro. Maybe like ahead of Broggy, I guess. Nah, she's not better than Broggy. We'll put her behind Broggy. Stussy, really good, bro. Stussy is actually really good right now. We'll put Stussy ahead of Kaido. Loki, I think Stussy top 4 right now. Not even gonna lie. This Vivi, bro, nah, she's Big Mom Loki better than her right now. Davy back Sanji. Where's Davy back at? Davy back is like probably more like behind Swimbe, I think. He's probably behind Swimbe right now. Jack, he got buffed like a long time ago. It's been a while. I think he goes behind Kizaru. I think he goes behind Kizaru. Blackbeard, I think he's better than these guys. Bluffy, I think he goes behind Kumabani. Bluffy goes behind Kumabani. Blueno, let's see here. Where does Blueno go? Blueno's like somewhere here, bro. Yeah, I guess behind Yamato. Behind Yamato. Free Roger. Roger is good right now. He can't ignore multiple lets and stuff, so I guess I'll put him ahead of Oden. Kaido is way too high. What do you mean way too high, bro? Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Let me put Kaido ahead of behind Whitebeard. Alright, happy? Happy? Happy, bro? There we go. Like, bro, I don't know why y'all thinking Kaido is bad or anything. He's good right now. Wake Up Punk better than Dark Roger? Right now, yeah, bro. He is. He is. There's way too many Kuzans and S-Snakes in the meta, bro. They see it. They see it, bro. Like, there's way too many Kuzans and S-Snakes in the meta right now. And Dark Roger just cannot cap. That's the thing. There's just way too many Kuzans, S-Snakes. Like, these units can just knock back. Luffy, Lucci can just knock back at will. Kaido gets cooked by everyone else. Kaido before Kuzan. I mean, yeah. Okay, I think... Okay, I'll move him there. I'll move him there. I'll move him there, bro. I'll move him there. You know, I'll move him, like, behind Kuzan. I think that's, like, he's not going farther than this, bro. He's not going farther than this, okay? That's about it. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, bro. Okay? There you go. I think that's more valid. I can see Kaido being behind Kuzan, okay? I can see Kaido being behind Kuzan. Lapin, I think will go like, does he ignore multiple? I think he had a trait where he ignores multiple lives. Where is EX Kaya? Kaya is sitting here, bro, somewhere here. Find her. I don't know, somewhere there. But yeah, does he ignore multiple lives? I don't even remember. I don't remember if he ignores multiple lives. Does he? Does this Lapin ignore multiple lives? I guess we'll put him like ahead of Wargo, I guess. He's better than Wargo. Teeny tiny bit better than Wargo. We got the Dark Kuma, Pacifista. He's like also there, I guess. Maybe better than Jack. Kid in Law. Let's see, bro. Where does Kid in Law go? Where does Kid in Law go, bro? Kid in Law probably goes like behind Red Rock, I think. Zephyr again, top defender. Zephyr actually quite good, but I can put him ahead of Kuzan. I can put him ahead of Kuzan. Actually, he could go ahead of Sanji too. Not gonna lie. He could go ahead of Sanji. He's got a lot of heals. And he can survive quite easily. Gear 5e1 shouldn't be judged only on the basis of his defensive capabilities. He's a triple class unit. That's actually a good point, bro. That's actually a good point, low key. Okay. I'll put him ahead of Kaido. I'll put Gear 5e1 ahead of Kaido. I'll put him ahead of Kaido, maybe even ahead of Kuzan, I guess. I think that's valid. He doesn't go ahead of that though. When I first ranked him, I forgot he was triple class, bro. I completely forgot about that. Stussy top 4. She doesn't have knockback. She can one-tap everyone, though. She doesn't need knockback. She can one-tap. Pretty much all these are like Delphi users, bro. She one-taps Law, one-taps Luffy, one-taps Sabo, one-taps King, one-taps Dog Q. She can one-tap all of these units. She'll two-tap Mars. And even if she does not one-tap, she'll leave them with like almost no HP. They're going to be walking around with 3,000 HP, bro, as their max HP. With their max HP going to be like 3k if they manage to run away. She's good, bro. Trust. I think this is the... Oh, yeah. This is the Blue Shanks. After the buffs, he's like decent. I'll put him behind Garp. Or maybe like ahead of Akainu. I think that's about valid. He didn't get the craziest buffs. Kalgara is good. I guess I can put him ahead of... I'll put him behind Shiryu. for the ignoring lives, but he's kind of old. His traits are not the best, bro. He can't really survive, and his skills are also kind of slow for this meta. Zephyr is not that good. You don't think he's that good? He's got a lot of heals, bro. What do you mean? He's got a lot of heals. He has infinite heals. I guess I guess we can put him there. I guess that's valid. I think it goes ahead of. Okay, I'll put him behind Kutan. I think I can see that happening. I can see that happening. I don't know. I think Kaido better than Zephyr, honestly. He can cover multiple flags. Zephyr cannot cover multiple flags. He's good only on one flag. By bad, he means baddie. Stussy baddie, bro. And Sanji, obviously the best attacker. There we go. That's the list, bro. Am I missing any units, bro? Let me know if I'm missing any units. I don't think I'm missing any units here. But let me know if I'm missing any units that maybe could be buffed. Any old Bonnie Fest that got buffed or something that I'm missing? I think I got all the meta units. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I got all the meta units, but that's the tier list. Runner Kiju. Oh yeah, Runner Kiju, bro. Hold on. My goat. My goat, bro. My goat. How could I forget my goat? Where's my goat at? Let me correct that real quick. My goat, Runner Kiju. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. He's actually quite good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's low-key better than Bueno. Or even better than Yamato right now. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. He's actually good. Low-key. Low-key, bro. Low-key. My GOAT Runner Kiju, bro. My GOAT Runner Kiju. How did I forget my GOAT, bro? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. How did I forget my GOAT? There we go. Now the tier list looks good, bro. Now the tier list looks good. Oh, this is the Runner Green Bull. Oh, wait. This is a Defender Green Bull, bro. Hold on. I thought he was a Runner one. Defender Green Bull is like better than Broggy, I guess. There we go. The Runner Green Bull is here, bro. The Runner Green Bull is here. There's the Runner Green Bull. Bum Goku at 6. Sen Goku is good, bro. He can ignore multiple lives and stuff. He can ignore multiple lives. He can ignore multiple lives, bro. He's good. But yeah, otherwise I think this is like a valid tier list.